Okay, so I'm fully aware I look like an absolute state right now. And I don't actually know if I'm going to put this vlog out there. But yesterday I took a pregnancy test. And I'm pregnant. So these are one of the cheapy ones. So I did order some more. So I've got the clear blue one to try out. So I did tell Dan yesterday. So today is the 19th of February, so Friday. So I did take a test yesterday. I was going to wait to tell Dan until I had done a second test just to be sure. But I couldn't keep it a secret. So yeah, I'm guessing I will take another test and see if it's the start of our pregnancy number 2. The longest wait in human history. It's confirmed. So, how many weeks do you think? 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 3 plus? Da-da, da-da. I don't even know how long this takes. We could be here a while, folks. There it is. 2 to 3 weeks. So I've called the doctors because I know it's very different with a second pregnancy as it is to a first. So they asked how many weeks. The app that I did said about 5 weeks. I don't know. So I no longer have to go to the doctors to actually take a urine sample to actually prove that I am pregnant. Don't know why you would lie about that, but you know what it is. So I don't need to do that. I've just got to wait a month, and then I have my midwife's booking appointment where you go through all the ins and outs of everything. So I think I will vlog this. I think. So wish us luck. Baby number 2 is on the way. So it's the 1st of March now. The last couple of weeks, or 2 weeks, since we found out that I was pregnant, we have been so busy. They call it nesting and you're meant to get it at like 38 weeks, but I'm generally a very organised and somewhat OCD person anyway. So I have extended Orlando's playmats. We've redone the whole hallway. I've stocked up on random things like food. I don't know. I've just gone crazy. Symptom wise, I've not really had much. I've got a mouthful of ulcers, so that's fun. I didn't get morning sickness with Orlando. So far I don't have any. Fingers crossed I don't get it. I found I like sleeping on my back now, not my side. Fun fact. We did look at the pregnancy estimator as to when you're due. Could be anywhere between the 13th to the 20th of October. That's what this calculator is saying. And I've still got 2.5 weeks until my booking appointment with the midwife. That's going to happen at 8 weeks. According to this pregnancy calculator type thing, I turn 8 weeks this week. So I'm currently 7 and 4. Something ridiculously early like that. So yeah, we will have to wait until the midwife's appointment to see what she expects my due date to be, and then for the scan to actually get an official due date. So I probably won't share much until the midwife appointment, which is on I think the 18th of March. So yeah, 17 days away. I will quickly just do a whiz around the house to show you everything I've reorganised, and you'll get what I mean. I've gone OCD. But until then, I will see you on the 18th of March after I've spoken to my midwife. See you in a bit. So you're going to have to excuse the state of my house whilst I do this. I haven't cleaned for you. Orlando has only just gone down for a nap. I'm shattered. I need a nap, but I'm filming this. Having lunch then. Fingers crossed he'll sleep for long enough for me to have a nap. So let me show you around everything that I've done. First of all, I have taken off a whole row of ears. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably have noticed I'm starting to sell loads of stuff, clothes and ears. 1, because I don't fit in those clothes. 2, if I am going to have a successful pregnancy, which fingers crossed I will, and then have another baby, I probably will never fit in those clothes again. So, I've added 2 ears up here to finish off that wall, but yeah, I've got rid of those ears down there. This shoe bench was in the hallway. I've now moved it over here. Nothing's changed over here, but Dan did buy me, excuse my pajamas on the bed, a pregnancy pillow. I'm literally obsessed with this thing. It is huge. I still need to fluff it out. I only got it yesterday. So it's pink and blue. And it did come with another case. But yeah, that was my little present to myself. Well, Dan's present to me. And into the hallway. So we originally had like a shelf unit up here and that little bench down here. Now we've got like a family drop zone. So I had to buy another one of these, but this was the one that was originally by the front door, and then another one. And then we just got the Kallax unit on the floor, and boxes. This is a bit too big, this cushion, but it will do for the time being. So yeah, sit here, we put our shoes on. No coats up there at the moment because I don't want to hide my happy Easter sign. What else have I done? Out for the count. Toy Story on as always. So yeah, I've extended this area. Ignore this, he does tend to put them up. Hey, Minnie Mouse socks. So it used to start here. So I've added a whole row down this bit. And then I've added 2 thickness. So it used to go from this green one here to that blue one down to there. So I've kind of like nearly quartered the size of it. It was just because he had too many toys, and by the time you have another baby and try and put like the playmat and the swing and everything, it just wasn't going to be big enough. So his play area is literally taking over our house, as you can see. And then last but not least, I've just been reorganising, decluttering. Ignore my washing. Let's put that out of the way. So we have got bags full of clothes that we no longer want. So these will be going to charity once charity shops open. I've got a bag of stuff. These toys aren't going to be in here. We had to hide them from Orlando. He started throwing them around. A bag of stuff that we are selling. We've got shelves down here because I want to make a shelving unit behind that door there. So yeah, like I said, I've gone absolutely crazy. Look, see what I mean about buying food? Who needs that much food? Clearly I do. Had a pregnancy craving for sweets. So I ordered online pick and mix. Not sure I got enough though. Just have one now. Amazing. Hi again from my sofa. So it's 19th, 18th of March, something like that. I had my midwife phone call, all went well. Basically, because I had a C-section, there's going to be more appointments. So there's going to be more scans because Orlando was a big baby and they've got to monitor to make sure I don't get too big. So there's no problems with my previous scar. I've also got to have consultations to get a birth plan because, of course, it is now more of a high-risk birth after a C-section because of all the cuts that they made beforehand. But that's all fine. She did confirm it's about a mid-October due date. I do have to go in next week, so I do actually have to go to the doctors. That is for blood tests and other stuff. I can't remember. I wasn't really listening. So yeah, I've got to go in on Tuesday. It's now Friday. So I've got to go in Tuesday and get blood tests and that done. And then I'll also pick up my pregnancy pack. She referred me to the hospital for scans, so that's all good. They come through via the post, so hopefully I'll receive that soon. However, because of COVID, I have to go get my scans in Andover. Bearing in mind, I live like 3 minutes away from Basingstoke Hospital, so I've got to travel 40 minutes it's about a 20-mile drive each way to go get the scans. And because I'm not only going to need the 12-week and the 20-week scan, but growth scans as well, that is a lot of travelling time, but it is what it is. Apart from that, nothing really has changed. I got nausea, really, really bad nausea. Not all the time. Basically, if I got hungry, I got nausea. And then when I started trying to eat to get rid of my nausea, it made the nausea worse. Like, it basically has taught me that I need to keep on eating and not wait like 8 hours to eat. What else has happened? Mood swings. I don't know if it's because of lockdown, Orlando teething, just generally being stressed out about being off work for so long, then having to go back to work, telling them that I'm pregnant, and basically, yeah, it's just a lot. So I have been so moody. My temper has been terrible. I basically can't control my emotions as well. To put it into perspective, I really badly hit my head here on a cupboard door. I went up on it. I cried for half an hour. Don't get me wrong, it really hurt, and it still does hurt. But yeah, I cried for half an hour straight with Orlando here, because I was like, my life is over. I'm done. So yeah, it's not as smooth going as the one with Orlando. But I'm not gonna blame that fully on the pregnancy. I'm gonna blame that on the conditions we're in, the fact that I'm still on furlough. I've got to go back to work. I've got to deal with Orlando as well. I'm trying to get all the house prepared, COVID. So yeah, it's stressful. But this is it now until I go see the midwife on Tuesday. And then I'll probably end this vlog when I get my scan, I think. I'm not sure. You know me, I go with the flow. So yeah, I will see you after I've seen the midwife. See you in a bit. Hello. It is the 23rd of March. It has been a year since the lockdown started, and I've officially had my midwife's appointment and picked up my midwife's pack. Yeah, they took blood. Anyway, so that was all fine. I'm still waiting for my scan to be booked. I'm waiting for the letter from the hospital, and I am then booked in for the 16-week appointment with the midwife. But that is about it. So hopefully soon I will get to go for my scan. But apart from that, everything's fine at the moment. Just took bloods and blood pressure and all that sort of stuff. So I'll see you when we have our scan day. It is the 24th of March. Vlogging from my car, of course. So I've got my scan date through. It's a week today, so the 31st of March, which isn't a good day for me because we still haven't really told anyone, including my parents. So I had no one to look after him. I even asked the nursery if they could take him for a morning session, but they are full. I called the hospital to try and get it rearranged, but due to the amount of requirements they need to make at the moment, they had no spaces whatsoever. So until end of May, and by that point that is my 20-week scan. So I had to tell my parents over the phone. Not the way I wanted to tell them at all. I really wanted it to be cute. I wanted Orlando to tell them in some way and have my scan there ready for them. But I also didn't want to have to go to the scan alone. And if I didn't tell my parents and they couldn't look after him, then Dan would have had to look after Orlando and I would have had to go to the scan alone, which I definitely didn't want. So my parents now know. So that is good, and I've got my scan a week today. So I will see you in a week's time when I've had my scan, and then that is it. That will be pretty much the end of the first trimester. So I'm going to finish this vlog after I've got my scan, and then just hopefully enjoy the second trimester. I will be vlogging more of other stuff in regards to pregnancy, but in terms of day to day what's happening, I won't be doing that after I have my scan. So I'm going to carry on playing with this little crazy monkey. Say hi. Bye. So I'll see you in a week. Okay, it's the 1st of April. I went for my scan yesterday. All was good. However, the midwife and I somehow completely miscalculated, well, we think, my due date. The baby was only measuring a certain length, which meant that they estimate I was 10 weeks and 4 days and not 12 weeks. Got some cute photos today. So they saw the heartbeat, that was all good. Saw the little one wiggling around as well. But yeah, because it's so early, they couldn't do the proper scan in terms of measuring everything, looking at all the organs and all that stuff, because the baby just isn't big enough at the moment. So I've got to go back in 2 weeks, which is fine. But I'm going to end this vlog here because this is our little happy ending. So yeah, that is our secret. Our secret is out. Feels like we've been keeping this a secret for a long time. But it probably hasn't actually been that long. But yeah, so I can't wait to share this next chapter with you guys. And I will see you real soon. Bye.